Craig Cohen 87 here for Iron Den, episode 55. It's that time again. Just finished work. Headed over to 613. I'm going to go destroy some lats, hamstrings, and calves. Not necessarily in that order. And let's see. Get the legs, get the hamstrings nice and thick. Because who doesn't need bigger hamstrings, you know? Absolutely, it's a weakness of mine. And, actually when I'm doing the set, I think about how much of a weakness it is, and I use that as fuel to motivate me and hit the hamstrings harder and harder and harder. And I just think about how hard I have to hit them in order to grow. And I just love that challenge. I love that challenge. I love not being able to walk after a set. There's nothing that makes me happier. You know what I hate? Being able to walk after a set of hamstring curls or any leg move exercise. Let's see, what did I wake up at? I woke up at pretty lightweight, 236.8, as you can see in the title. It's my second day in a row weighing that, and tomorrow is my light day. Tomorrow will be the lightest I am this week. Usually Friday mornings is my lightest day. We'll see how low I go. I topped out at 241.8, I think, last week. You know, it's funny because my calories haven't changed at all. My training hasn't really changed at all. I just think I've grown so much muscle that now what was a calorie surplus for me is no longer a calorie surplus. Or it's a very tiny surplus. Because, weight does fluctuate up and down on the way up and on the way down. But 5 pounds, that's a lot of weight. And I visibly look more ripped. Like in the gym, I could definitely see more definition. I don't know. I can't really explain it. But it looks good. I'm happy about that. I feel very good. I feel like my cardio has gone a lot better. I don't get as tired from work as I was. I find that although I'm a little bit tired, I'm not burnt out. I have plenty of juice in the tank to go hit this workout. Hamstrings. Yeah, I'm going to destroy the hamstrings. I forgot what I did for leg press last week. I want to go for a new PR on leg press, even if it's only 10 pounds a side, which it probably only will be. See how many reps I have in the tank. It's going to be wide stance, 3 sets. I want to try to get 15 on the first set. I want to at least go 15 on all 3 sets. For legs, studies have shown that you want to do more reps. So really 15 is like my bottom number for legs, and 10 is my bottom number for upper body. But of course, those are just guidelines. Going to failure with heavy weight is the most important thing. Nice and slow, deep, and emphasize the negative. Make the exercise as hard as possible. That's how you're also making the exercise as effective as possible. With a nice strict break, which I've gotten used to. And I think that's my recipe for success. Man, we're already our second week into May. And I still got plenty of time until October 19th. I don't know how many weeks away that is. I should figure that out. We're over 20 weeks out, but not that much over. And at the 20-week out mark, oh yeah, we're going to be changing my calories to make it a calorie deficit. But it'll be a very mild deficit. But I'm just thinking, I'm already losing weight on the current amount of calories I'm taking. So the solution is probably going to be really, really easy. I'm thinking, well, I'll discuss it with my coach. I don't want to talk out of my ass right now, which is what I usually do. But I want to be specific about calorie intake and whatnot. Well, anyways, I think that's really all I want to say. That leg press, I definitely want to hit a PR on. Hamstring curls, not an issue. And what's my other leg movement? Do I hit hamstring curls again? Oh yeah, the hip abduction. Oh yeah, I love that exercise. I'm gonna destroy that. Okay, we got a game plan. See you in the gym. All right, time to hit a top set of leg curls. Laying down. I've added these pads so that I can stretch out the hamstring more. I want the weight at its maximum in the stretch, not in the contraction. Last week I got 155 for 12, so let's see if I can beat that. But again, quality over quantity. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3. Control the negative. 4. Emphasize the stretch. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Ah! One more. Ah! One more. Ah! 1 minute begins now. All right, time to hit set number 2. Now here's where shit's gonna hit the fan. Last week I did 115 for 12. But I'm gonna do 140. And let's see what I get. I feel amazing right now. I wanna ride that wave. Let's do this shit. 1, feels light. 2, control that negative, baby. Stretch it out. 3, right here, that's the stretch. That's the stretch I wanna emphasize. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm on fire. 11, 12. Happy with that. 60 seconds begins now. All right, third and final. Now I'm dropping it down to 110. So to put that into comparison, last week I did 85 pounds for 13. This was my second set last week. This is now my final, so a big jump in performance. All right, let's see what I got in the tank. Again, it's quality over quantity, baby. All day and night. 1, super light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would say that's a PR on all 3 reps, on all 3 sets. Let's go hit some hip abduction. That time again. Time for a marathon set, hip abduction. We're gonna start with the full rack, with the full stack, 135 pounds. I'm gonna do 3 sets with only a 30-second break. I'm gonna do it all in one take. Let's do this shit. Last week I got 12 reps, but I can't really count the reps yet. I give a lot of assistance with my hands, so. The reps are meaningless. Time under tension and quality of effort, that's what matters. All right. 1, Wide open, stretch, stretch, stretch. 2. Control the negative. Stretch that shit. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Control that negative. 10. 11. Oh, slow, 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 slow. Ooh. 30 seconds begins now. Ooh. Ooh, felt that in the core. Don't want to get a hernia. But now I'm going to lighten the load significantly. Down to 75 pounds, which is 60-pound drop. And this is, all right, let's go hit the leg press. Time for the top set, 1 of 2. Last week I did 500 pounds for 13 with an extra 7. I'll explain that in a second. Okay, let me explain it now. I'm gonna go down and try to hold it for a second and see how many of those I can do. Once I can no longer hold it, I'm gonna do regular 1 second up, 1 second down reps. I wanna go at minimum 15 and as high as 20. This is 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 540 pounds. So this would be a significant jump from last week. And as you've seen before, or earlier on in the workout, I'm feeling excellent. Whew, I'm getting used to these salts. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm gonna go wide grip, wide stance, and lower it as much as possible. Take a 60-second break, probably take a plate off and go again. All right, let's see what I got. Nice and deep, and hold it at the depth at the bottom. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll call that 11 plus 5. 1 minute begins now. All right. I removed the plate down to 450. Let's see what I got in the tank. And I want to hold it at the bottom for as long as I can. Because the stretch, I want tension on the muscle in the stretched position, not in the contracted position. The stretched position. All the effort in the world, poorly executed. It's just an injury waiting to happen. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! We'll call that 5 and 5. Not as many reps as last week, but more weight, so I'm not sure what that was, but I've established a good baseline for next week. All right, I think I'm gonna go do some lung hamstring curls again. All right, so the second rolling, I'm gonna start at 100 pounds and work our way down. Try to go up in reps. See what I got in the tank. Nice and slow, baby. One. All the way, all the way, all the way. Something like that. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 5. 8. 9. 10. 11. Call it on 11. Yeah. 60 seconds, begins now. I have to weight down significantly. From 100 to 55 pounds. Hamstrings are toast. Think about point. Fuel on the fire. How should it get? 1. What's all that negative?
Next tomorrow, that's all mine.
What's that?
Next tomorrow, that's it. Oh, I have to worry. Exactly. I'm not going far.
Don't plan to be gone.
No. There's always something can pull, and that's why I have this problem.
Oh, yeah. 60 seconds, you get it now. 25 pounds for one plate, 45 pounds. Whatever I get. Not even, the number is not even making sense to me at this point. But I want to make the negatives harder. 1. Feels kind of light. Yeah, keep it pushing.
Oh my God.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Slow. Yeah, let's call that 13. You like that? I just did another set. Time for some calves. All right, it's time for some seated calf raises. I'm going to start at 140 and work my way down. Only taking 30-second breaks in between. Last week I got 10. Let's see what I got in me this time. All right, I want to go all the way to the bottom and hold it for 1 second. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. All the way up. Control the negative. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. 30 seconds begins now. Ooh. Let's count that set. We'll call it 12. Down to 50 pounds. Remember, 30 seconds is not much of a break. Three seconds. Let's do this. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. I'm on fire. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. Oh, fuck. 30 seconds begins now. I want every set to burn that much. Let's cut the weight in half. I'll take the 25 off. Grab a little drink. 6 seconds. Yeah, it's more of a glorified rest pause at this point than a legit break, but that's the point, to raise intensity. Calf muscles have a lot of endurance. Anyways, let's finish this off. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. I'm on fire. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 13. 1, 2, 14. 1, 2, 15. Ooh. Oh boy. Time to hit some standing calf raises now. All right, let's get some single arm cable pull down. But rather than kneeling, I'm going to use a bench. It's a much more comfortable position. And we're at 80 pounds, nice and heavy for a really good stretch. Let's see what I got. Elbows to the floor, not behind me. 1. 1, 2, 1. Control the negative. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. Ooh, that was good. Let's go now on the other side and hit another 12. Emphasizing the stretch, not the contraction, but doing a full range of motion with controlled negatives. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 11. Ah! 1, 2, 12. Oh, yeah. 60 seconds begins now. Time for the final exercise. It'll be the pullover machine. I've loaded up 225. I'm going to go for 3 sets. Let's see what I have in the tank. And I really want to stretch it out as much as possible. 10 to 15. Ooh. Big stretch. Ooh. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh. 60 seconds begins now. All right, I think I'm going to call it after set number 2. I'm pretty much gassed out. I don't want to do junk volume. It's not helpful. I took a plate off. We're down to 180 pounds. I want to get at least 10. But again, quality over quantity. So even if I only get 8, that's fine, as long as my lats get fucking torn to shreds. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, very happy with that. Lats got destroyed. All right, let's go pose down. All right, let's go through some of these poses. Front relaxed. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the back. Quarter turn to the right. Front double with a vacuum. Side chest. Back double. Abs and thighs. Classic Physique pose of my choice. And we'll finish it off with the front lat spread. Whew. I think that was my best posing so far. I'm not super out of breath, but I am a little bit out of breath. I have to do better than that. I'm going to be on stage for much longer than that. All right. Let's go through that again. Front relaxed, start from the ground up. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the back. Quarter turn to the right. Front double with the vacuum. Side chest. Back double. Abs and thighs. Classic Physique show up pose and my choice. And front lat spread with the vacuum. Very happy with that. All right, let's go finish this up in the car. I'm gonna go eat, have my post-workout meal in the locker room, and then we'll finish this up in the car. All right, episode 55 workout is complete. And I don't know how else to describe it other than incredible. My legs were twitching for my last 2 lat exercises, which is always a good sign. Love that. Hamstrings are numb, calves are numb, which means they'll be sore tomorrow. Even my glutes got hit pretty hard on that, on the leg press. Oh, I love that leg press. Probably my favorite compound leg movement. It's the only one, well, I mean, I feel it on the other ones too, but the leg press hits the quad in a way the other ones don't. And those first few sets, reps on those sets, I was just holding it at the bottom, you know? I'm just holding it in that stretch position. It's extremely difficult. That's something I'm definitely having to work up. But I can almost hear the muscle fibers in my legs tearing and breaking. It's a beautiful sound. It sounds like this. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't really sound like that. But and I have my music on, so I can't hear anything. But if I didn't have my music on, it might sound like that. But I don't think the microphone would pick it up. Anyways, like I said, hamstring curls, laying down. I can't believe how strong I am. 155 for 16? That's insane. And then I barely, and then only after 1 minute, you know, my endurance is getting super good. I used to need 3-minute breaks between exercises to recover. Now I'm doing good with 1 minute. I'm used to it, which I really like. And just all over, and I think it even shows in my posing. I'm able to hold the poses longer, and I'm not as out of breath as I used to be, although I am a bit. I want to be perfect at it. Because, well, and practice will make slightly better over time, you know? And slightly better over time doesn't mean much from day to day, but it means a lot from year to year. So that's how I think. I think always in terms of years, not days or weeks or months. And you've heard me say that before, I'm going to keep saying it. That's something I have to remind myself of. I never want to lose sight of that. Because no matter how much experience you have, it's easy to lose sight of your long-term goals. I mean, when you're in the gym doing an exercise, doing that very set, doing a rep, you're obviously zoomed in a lot on the task at hand. But as far as overall progress goes, yeah, that you want to zoom out on and go long-term on. Anyways, I had a nice big refeed post-workout meal. So I basically had 3 English muffins mixed with, well, I had it with peanut butter, which is my fat, jam, which is my carbs, and salt. And I washed that down with a protein shake. And that was meal number 4. I'm going to go home, have my avocado, rice, and ground beef. And then have meal 6, which will be my cream of rice. Let's see, what else? I put salt in it. I put a protein shake in it, a protein powder in it. I put some peanut butter in it. Oh, and I'll put some blueberries in it. Just from some extra carbs and calories. But you know what? Those extra carbs aren't going to gain me weight. They're going to fan the flames of my metabolism, and I'm going to be sweating like a pig. Do pigs sweat, by the way? I don't know, but that's an expression. I'm going to be sweating like a pig and probably wake up even lighter than yesterday. But we'll see how it goes. I've destroyed a lot of the muscles in my body, so it's good that I'm going to eat so that my body has the raw materials to rebuild the muscle that I need. And sleeping is very important. Sleeping is when this occurs at the best, because the body doesn't have to focus on day-to-day tasks. My mind rests. I'm still. I'm not perfectly still. You know, you do consume energy when you sleep. But it's a great opportunity for the body to recover, and it's really good for the brain as well. If your brain is not healthy, it's very hard to believe you're gonna be physically healthy if you're not mentally healthy. And mental health starts with sleep. Obviously, it's more complicated than that, no question about it. But sleep is very basic. It's a need. It's not a want. Uh-oh, not this again. Yeah. So, why is this camera keep falling down? It annoys me so much. Stay up. See, it comes right down. Stay up. Alright, that's better. Sorry for that. Yeah, my workouts are getting better. And let's see, I got into the gym at 7:23. I started my training, and I left at 9:11. So that is under an hour and 50 minutes. So again, that workout when I originally started took over 2 hours all the time, 2.5 hours, and once it was 3 hours. So I'm happy to say that I'm not dragging my feet between sets anymore like I was. I don't need a ton of time to recover. I'm not gasping for air. My nervous system isn't destroyed. I'm going to the gym, breaking down the muscles I need to break down. Going home, eating, going home, eating some more, eating again, and then going to sleep. And repeat, day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. Very important. Well, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Happy with the workout. I give that a 10 on 10. I wish every workout was that successful. And that's not realistic. Not every workout's going to be a 10 on 10. But it's important that even the shitty workouts get better over time. And that even when you have a bad workout, you're still making progress. That's the most important thing. So with that, I want to thank you very much for watching. And remember, muscle doesn't grow on trees. Peace out.